Alright, so let's wait for a second and see what my opponent will call. Will he call the heads or tails? Well, looks like he decided to go with the tails, so I want that coin flip. And I have opportunity to start first here, but unfortunately without a basic Pokemon. Alright, hopefully a fresh hand of 7 new cards next turn will be much better. I would love to see probably Volcanion with something like a Scorched Earth in my opening hand. I guess that's the best start you can get. Ooh, alright. Charizard-EX as the starting one. I have also Tapu Lele for that setup if I really want to use it. I don't see a reason why I wouldn't set up my Tapu Lele for something like a fan club. So I can grab 2 more Charizard-EXs and put them in play. And later I can just use that Hoopa for Mega Evolution. Alright, 2 extra cards. Grabbing. Let's start by attaching double Core's energy. And by playing that Tapu Lele for something like a Fan Club. Fan Club for 2 more Charizards. Yeah, I mean, I could even take that Volcanion, to be honest. Let's better go with something like this. Charizard and Volcanion. Alright. And for now, that's it. I'm just looking forward to pass my turn. For the next turn, I have a few different options available. Good thing is that the Grabbing is actually weak on the fire, so he can be easily knocked out. Oh, Lysander. Probably for my Tapu Lele-GX. Nope, for another Charizard. There we go with the Ultra Ball. Alright, so yeah, I'm probably just gonna stick by playing that Sycamore for 7. I'm gonna be pretty much comfortable doing that. If I can find Mega Turbo, Mega Charizard, Mega Charizard Spiritlink, Scorched Earth with couple energy cards, I might be able to do something here. There we go with a Tapu Lele, but on the other side I can also probably pull a Floatstone, so yeah, there's a few different options to go with them. Tapu Lele for the Bridget, and that's gonna be Bridget probably for 2 Tapu Bulus and maybe even 1 more Grabbing. Alright, 1 Lightning Energy attached and that's it. So what a nice top deck for me. What a nice top deck. So I'm just gonna end. And there is 1 Fire Energy card, so I'm kind of happy with that. Yeah, for now I'm just gonna wing attack for the first prize card in this game. It's very important to knock out my opponent Grabbings. I'm not sure why he didn't go with the Bridget. I'm actually surprised that he didn't play that Bridget. Did he play something else? Oh yeah, he played that Lysander, that's the reason why. 100 damage counters with his energy drive from Tapu Lele. And more than that, let's just play 1 Ultra Ball for something like a Megazard and for something like a Hoopa. So I can grab 1 more Charizard and put him into play. Also Floatstone will be played. And N. Alright. Well, there is a Scorched Earth. Just a Mega Charizard. And that looks like that's gonna be it. Well, I'm not sure if that's gonna be it. First of all, I'm gonna play that Escape Rope. Second thing I'm gonna do here, it's definitely gonna be Mega Evolving. And I'm looking forward to Mega Evolve one of my Charizards on the bench. Nah, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Anyways. Passing my turn back to my opponent. Yeah, that missed energy attachment. Anyways. I'm just gonna be fine. There's a V-Seeker for Lysander for Naga against my Charizard, of course, on the bench. With couple energy cards, not a big deal. I have Sycamore for 7, so I just need Spirit Link and Megazard. And a couple energies, or maybe just a Mega Turbo to respond with a knockout against his Tapu Lele. Will that be possible to do? I hope it will be. Yeah, Mega Turbo, energy attachment, Sycamore for 7. Wow, amazing. Amazing. This is just amazing. So I have my opportunity here to knocks out my opponent Tapu Lele, and I'm definitely gonna try to do that. 2 heads on the coin flip. Pretty much all I need. So there's 1, there's 2, so 200 damage counters. Hit Typhoon just like that for extra 2 prize cards, and there we go with the Rescue Stretcher and another Fire Energy. So let's see what he can do here. Theoretically, the max output that he can do with his Nature's Judgment will be like 180, 210 with 210 with something like a Choice Band. But Charizard is 220 HP, so that's not gonna be an easy task for my opponent, that is for sure. So I'm actually pretty fine for now. There we go with the Ultra Ball, so that Ultra Ball should definitely goes for the Vikavolt, and then he can evolve into Vikavolt and use his ability, Strong Charge, to attach 2 more energy cards from deck to his Tapu Bulu GX on the bench. And there we go with that rare candy. So I have extra energy available in my hand. But on the other side, it will depend what type of attack he's gonna use here. Will he decide to go with the Natural Judgment for like 180 or just for 120? And he decided to go for 180. Since he decided to go for 180, I'm gonna do something like this. I'm gonna Lysander his Vikavolt, and I'm gonna flip just 1 heads on the coin flip for the knockout against that Vikavolt. And that's gonna be enough for the knockout. And he needs 4 damage counters for the knockout against my Mega Charizard. That can be easily done with something like a Choice Band and energy for the Horde attack on his Tapu Bulu, but the question is, can he find all of those resources he actually needs? And even worse, if he have something like an N in his hand, he can even end me down to like 2 cards. It's not that I have so many cards available in my hand, so for him it's definitely much better to somehow try to avoid a knockout this turn. So this is a V-Seeker, and it's gonna be for the Skyla. So Skyla for the Choice Band, and then he can just Horde attack for 60, knocking out my Mega Charizard. After that, oh, Fighting Fury Belt will also have enough damage counters, so 40. Okay, interesting thing is that I have teammates available, which means I can search my deck for any 2 cards. I need energy as a top deck, so I can active my teammates for something like 2 Mega Turbos. There is just a Ultra Ball. Let's see. Ultra Ball, of course, will be for Volcanion, but more than that, I have double Course Energy and I have Mega Turbo, so I can play my teammates for those 2 cards. There we go, so teammates for Mega Turbo and for double Chorus Energy card. Okay, Volcanion for the bench, and see how many heads we can get on the Heat Typhoon this time. 1 head, so that's 150. Alright, I'm definitely happy with 150. And for the next turn, all I really need is just a Heat Typhoon without a single damage counter. So this might be a V-Seeker for Lysander, and probably it is. So he will decide to probably Lysander my Volcanion with 2 retreat cost. I still have something like Escape Rope left in my deck. Oh, I actually don't have Escape Rope anymore. Nope. But I don't even have a Floatstone left. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna need double Course Energy for the win here. Will I be able to find one? We shall see. Still no sign of it. However, there is a Ultra Ball. Yeah, I have that double Course Energy, which I'm definitely looking forward to find. Put a Pokemon from discard pile back into her hand, and that Pokemon should be Megazard. Why not? Let's see. There we go. A double Course Energy for the retreat into my Mega Charizard, and I can even Mega Evolve my another Mega Charizard and knock out my opponent Tapu Bulu with the Heat Typhoon for the victory. So that's the GG. Who would say that Mega Charizard would beat so easily Tapu Bulu with the Vikavolt? Personally, I wouldn't, but it is how it is.